The recent demand by the Nigerian Labour Congress for the upward review of the national minimum wage from the current 70,000 naira has been generating reactions among Nigerians as they insisted that the current pay is no longer sustainable. The leadership of the labor union made the demand following the bold steps taken by several states across the country to increase the minimum wage for their workers above the 70,000 naira benchmark in response to the prevailing economic realities. While speaking in separate interviews with OSBC News, some Nigerians, including Comrade Waid Lawal, Mr. Kola Balogun, and Mr. Oyelakin, contended that in the face of galloping inflation and rising costs of food, transportation, housing, and other residential services, the 70,000 naira minimum wage could no longer sustain them. They noted that beyond an urgent upward review of the minimum wage, the federal government should also implement policies that will help reduce inflation and stabilize the economy.
Well, NSC has the right to request for new minimum wage if Revenue Mobilization and Fiscal Allocation Commission can increase the salary of political appointees. Then the labor movement has the right, because the inflation in town is skyrocketing, and the law said there should be adequate, reasonable minimum living wage. It is a living wage, a wage that will commensurate with whatever inflation that is in town. So requesting for increase is a normal thing from the labor movement.
It shouldn't be less than 100,000 minimum wage as the present situation, unless the government could be able to control the inflation. Ordinarily, we need not to the labor, the issue of increasing the salary, all this and that shouldn't be the issue. But when the government failed to address the inflation, everybody needs to fight for his own personal income. So the minimum wage, as of today, shouldn't be less than 100,000.
The laborers are fighting for their right, which is normal. But inflation rate at this time is so high, which they should fight for the reduction of the inflation rate. And also, I want the labor leaders also to fight for their right. That is, they should increase their salary. That 70,000 is not enough for any officer. So therefore, there should be reduction in inflation rate, and there should be increment in salary for the workers.
It will be recalled that the governor of Imo State had announced an increment of the minimum wage to 104,000 naira, along with corresponding increases in the entire salary structure of the state's civil servants. Oluchi Amuda, OSBC News.